All right, and we should be live. Hello, Average Roblox. Hello. What is that symbol? You are my #1 top fan, Random Roblox, and apparently you earned 25 XP for that. So, you know what? Congratulations for being #1 top fan. I have no idea what that means. And Brian is top fan #2. Brian, congratulations. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Chat, how do we feel about the purple instead of the yellow light in the background? I'm trying something different. I'm just trying to see how it feels. If it feels better or different or interesting or not worth it. That's the yellow as a reminder. And then that's the purple. Just something to consider, you know? Why is my chat box not working? Hello? Looks neat. Cool. We'll keep it for now. I kind of like it. I feel like it gives the background a little more of a contrast to the foreground. I mean, because I'm bathed in the white and yellow daylight and yellow light, and then the background, of course, is just a very cool color. Let's see, what game are we playing today? Oh, that's right, Library of Ruina, because apparently 140 hours isn't enough. Ugh. Yo, Aman, what you doing, man? Well, hello, Aman, welcome to the stream. We are playing Project Moon's Library of Ruina. Should be a good time, should be an interesting time. We're going to be doing some prep, some hanging out, and some chilling. It's going to be a nice chill, it's going to be a nice chill Monday stream, and I'm about to switch over to that game view right now. Hey, hello, Omar Blanco. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. How are we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? I hope we're doing extremely well. Nothing shy of stupid well. Oh, cute. I'm learning about it just now. How is it? It's interesting. It's been a challenge, to be honest with you. However, it's been a challenge worth overcoming so far. So take that as you will. What's up, Turdmite? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I like seeing the #1 fan, #2 fan stuff. That's funny. All the best, man. Back at you, Eamon. Aman, back at you. I assume Aman, but I could be wrong. Maybe I don't have Book of the Crying Children. I could have swore we'd gotten it. Let's see if we go into... You know what it is? I think it's already assigned to Gabura. I think we reworked Gabura, unless we did not. Okay. Book of the Crying Children should be right down here somewhere. There it is. Unstable. It's on Shao. We put it there for Volatile Passion. How does everyone feel about that? And I love the jump of 1 viewer to 14 in 5 seconds. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How are we? How are we doing tonight? Howdy. Howdy, Master Flank. Hello. How the hell are you? How the hell are you, Jimmy? Put it right there, partner. How are you today? Turdmite, I'm doing well. How are you? I hope you're doing quite well. Are we going to do deck building stream only? Not strictly. We can try out. We can jump into... Whoop, did not mean to zoom in so much. We can definitely jump into the Reverberation ensemble to see how it goes. But there are 10 enemy acts, so that's going to be a long fight. I'm definitely not going to have time to beat it tonight. However, I'm not opposed to getting a bunch of decks ready with the assistance of chat, jumping into it, and just seeing how it plays and how it feels. We will fall flat on our face, or at very least run out of time. But I still would like to know if Shao, equipped with Volatile Passion, makes sense or is worth it. If target has burn, boost the power of offensive dice by 1 is pretty insane. Love your energy, not going to lie. I haven't seen your page or anything, but yeah, I like your energy. I hope you stay like this forever. Back at you, Aman. Back at you. Thank you for saying so. I appreciate that. We can't add Guardian? No, because it's full. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so chat, if you have any recommendations on pages, I am fully open to all of them. I think Malkuth needs burn So for Malkuth's key page, we probably want to go Oscar. Is it Oscar I'm thinking of? Oscar? Why is he a sign? Who is he? On Hubert's page? Maybe it's not Oscar I'm thinking of. Salvador. It's almost certain Salvador. On Shao. Is Salvador even worth it? Malkuth really loves Shao's page with Crying Children passive. Oh, so just reassign. Okay, I see. That should have been more obvious to me. For some reason, I was thinking Shao needed to remain somewhere else. So Malkuth will get Shao. I think we'll start with the Patron Saint Librarians. Yasad. I know Tifrith is Tifzodia. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we need the first 4 floors. So we start with Yasad, I think. Does he know? I don't know much of anything. I know that we can do 20 pages for Blue Reverberation. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So all the way up to Netzach, we need to have stocked and ready to go for the worst fight of their lives. And then once those 5 are done and dealt with, or wiped through, more accurately, we can relocate all of those pages essentially up to Tifrith, Gabura, Chesed, and Bina. Obviously, Bina and Gabura will take a space there. And then Hakma and Keter are a little weird. I feel like it... I don't know, you know? Oh? Do we have any advice for Yasad? Because honestly, I have not used his floor in so long, I don't even know... I mean, he wants blunt attacks, I do know that much, and he wants... lower rolls, possibly, but I don't really see a way to take advantage of his situation and the way he plays. Do you know what I'm saying? Ego pages include, but are not limited to, some blunt, some slash, some pierce, and some pierce slash. Yasad likes blunt, but not required. So what would be a good blunt page, I guess, is the question we must ask ourselves. Obviously not that one, although I think this page actually has stiletto. Yeah, you do. That's why you're all pierce. There's Bayard. Could I put Yasad in Bayard? I feel like Bayard's gonna want... Nah, Bayard's weird, because Bayard kind of wants to be staggered low-key. Hey, so like... Yes? Ye could be interesting. Ye does have... The best advance I got is to close it and go to sleep because this seems complicated for some reason, and I am sleepy as hell because it's 3:40 a.m. here right now. Yeah, you should definitely go to sleep. We're just getting started. We're going to be here for about 2 hours total, and we are about 8 minutes in. We've got another 1 hour and 52 minutes, so it should be a good time. Advice? Understandable. I appreciate the advice. It is good advice. Sleep and hydrate. Actually, speaking of, make sure to hydrate. We can't help much with Yasad other than need a good clashing deck. Yeah, I think yay then. For now. Obviously, there could be better out there. I don't think I should say it, not gonna lie. You should at least initiate the final act and watch the cutscene before ending stream. That is low-key the plan, Leonis. I don't know if you were in here toward the beginning of me switching over to the gameplay. The goal right now is to prep these first 4 floors with solid pages, with solid decks. It's 5:09 p.m. for me right now, LOL. Dang, Turdmite, you got an hour on me. Nice. I wish it was still 5 here. Yeah, good call. I haven't taken a sip in like forever, I feel like. You should. It's great for your joints, great for your blood pressure. Water just is a miracle cure. Howdy. Hello, Badger. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, as I was saying, Leonius. We're going to prep these floors, and then we're going to go into the actual, what the hell, Blue Reverberation, and start it, and just kind of peek in. We're definitely going to get swept, but we're just going to, you know, I'm going to be real. You're going to need to prep the floor based on the threat at hand. Oh. I'm in good old Alabama? Okay, that makes sense then, Turdmite. That makes sense. It's 3:40 a.m. Tuesday. What about you? Turdmites. Aman. For me, it's still Monday. That's insane. You have Bayard, right? We do, man over heaven. We do. Something I didn't want to say, but he had but had to be said nonetheless. To look at Yassad's key pages, because we have successful blunt dice power, but speed is fixed at 1. Lower the minimum value of all dice by 1 and raise the maximum by 3. Librarian is maximum light. Offensive dice gain power against enemies with slower speed, so clean directly counteracts Chained Wrath. Like, they don't want to be together, from the looks of it. All characters, okay. For the duration of the battle, gain 1 rhythm. Offensive dice gain 1 to 3 power. Defensive dice roll 1. So, maybe an aggressively blunt deck, and not really a ton of block. Don't use it with speed is fixed to 1. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, no. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm getting at. It's just that Musical Addiction just does not go on the same nugget as that other one. Monday for me. There you go. Nice. If you have no reception, you need to farm, then just start it, because you're going to make a team only for it to straight up not work. Ah, okay. Again, feel free to recycle certain passives. Deal 2 to 7 damage, 2 to 7 stagger against an enemy with a status ailment. Okay. Lowest current HP, status ailments. Smoke is a status ailment, so that could work. When there is no requested target present, first enemy selected. It's target. Deal 1 to 7 damage with offensive dice. When an offensive die draws or loses in a clash, deal damage equal. Loses in a clash. Equal to the dice value to the opponent. Every 7th melee or range-based target, random characters, including allies. That's a little unfortunate. For the duration of the reception, the endured ineffective resistances of all characters change to weak/fatal. Interesting. Oh, hi, Karos. Been a week, hasn't it? It has. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. We're going to double check this real quick. There is some defense going on here, but it's not like a super reliable amount of defensive pages. Honestly, this is I'd say a fairly aggressive deck overall. And Smoking Pipe, we pretty much always just use anyway to gain smoke and get light. Dark Flame is literally the most broken ego page in the game. Dark Flame? Do I even have Dark Flame? Dark? Are we talking about an Argalia page? Because I haven't beaten them yet. Yassad? What about Yassad? Is the ego page? Oh, I'm an idiot. Dark Flame. For the duration of the reception. Oh, yeah. I can imagine, because just suddenly changing that against a boss that is, like, impossible to hit normally, all of a sudden becomes stupid easy to just smack around. Oh, Karos, I finally was able to try out Mario Kart World. Turdmite, what did you think? How'd you feel about it? I kind of enjoy it. I wish I had more time to play it. You even get strength from it. Oh yeah, gain 1 to 2 haste and 2 to 4 strength each scene. Good God. So that would be going on Yassad for sure. Speak of the devil. Are there any primarily blunt pages? Augury Kick. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Steel Knuckles. You think Steel could work? I could see it. I could see Steel Knuckles working. That would give us some page draw to work with. This is a pretty heavily smoked page, but I could see reducing it just a little bit, not screwing us too hard. Like, I wonder if we get rid of Trace of Fumes and throw in a Steel Knuckles, perhaps? Puts us less reliant on that block page. In case everyone else dies. Actually, yeah, true. True. Planning on that feels a bit dark, but honestly, a very real outcome, considering where we're going. You already have plenty of smoke infliction with a smoke prick and 2 deep drags. Fair point, Brian. Fair point. Pretty good. I like the knockout mode. Dude, literally same. Knockout mode is so insanely fun, but also deeply frustrating. So deeply frustrating. I don't remember why HOD has Nemo's page, to be honest. What I think I'm going to do, though, is go through and unequip all of these key pages. Equipped. I'm just going to go through, unequip anything that isn't necessary for the time being. So Alan, not Red Mist, will leave you. Nikolai will need. Irina. Purple Terror. Shao's already assigned. Miris. Yan. Yay. Yay was already assigned. I'm an idiot. Fixer, Olivier, and Bayard. Okay. Now, all of our pages have been unassigned technically. We do need to reassign. What are you running? Also, smoke not nearly as blunt heavy, so we're going to stick with Yay there. We can watch the cutscene and attempt a fight. It can be, but it's not too hard. Say what? It can be hard, to be fair. We're just deck building, not actually going into Reverb Ensemble. Reception of the Reverb Ensemble isn't too hard. It's just long. Very long. This will be a very long stream. This won't be a very long stream. We're kind of just testing the waters and seeing how it feels and going from there. We should try Malkuth's fight first, I say. Average roadblocks. Interesting spoiler. Malkuth's fight. So each floor has their own separate fight. Interesting. I knew nothing. I knew nothing, and that already kind of gives me a hint. Okay. But that does kind of give me some structure of how to go forward. Not really. It really doesn't do anything to help me, to be honest. For now, we're going to go there. Malkuth likes burn. So I kind of think we lean into that. And we give any and all key pages that have burn involved in them, which I think technically is only about not many pages, 2 or 3 at most, unfortunately. Miris for sure. That just makes sense. Definitely not. I worry that these two are going to be too slow, but there could be something there. Bamboo would be interesting, but I'm not sure. Oh, does Dante have burn? This Dante, this Dante has burn. Wait a second. Wait. Hold on. Let's see our other burn pages we have available to us. Lone Fixer, Stigma Workshop Weaponry. When inflicting burn using combat pages, apply 1 additional stack. That could be interesting. That could be interesting as well. I kind of wonder if we don't... Let me go back and look at what else this page has real quick. Okay, so it's not so blunt heavy that we have to keep punch to the solar plexus, because there's slash, there's pierce. Actually, this deck is kind of all over the place. It's kind of just a inflict. That's why the weak fatal thing. It's kind of just an inflict status ailment deck. However, the little bit of burn that is in here is interesting and does make things intriguing. So I think we remove Stray Dog, we add on Stigma, apply that additional stack. The Lone Fixer thing, kind of irrelevant. That extra stack will be nice. I was referring to Rabbit Team. Say what? Roblox whipped out the spoiler like a cowboy at high noon. Indeed. His wife dies at the end. You can replace Unlock with like Will of the City for faster gameplay under Singleton decks. replace unlock. For some reason, that feels scary, but I think that's just because, like, exclusively for the fact that I associate unlock with being, like, a necessary part. But all that really is getting through cards, not actually playing unlock. And I think of the two, Hubert is technically better, right? Unless I have that wrong. Dum dum dum. Do I have a lot of pierce going on in here? I do, actually. So that extra bit of pierce damage just thrown in is kind of great. Will of the city. Throw out unlock. Throw in will. Lots of light restoration. We're also gonna... We're gonna remove that. Go plague for a second. I could throw in forward march instead of graze. 3 to 7, 3 to 4. Graze is just, unironically, a pretty solid freaking guard. Oh, man. Yeah, Graze legit. I don't even know. Crystal Moon, Gothic Toast, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm back. The Owl House quote. Owl House? My first knockout match, I placed 6th, LOL. But it's been a while since I last played. Yeah, knockout will absolutely piss you off. And will eats up a turn because you're wasting light for +1 light gain. Say what? Yikes again. I was talking to Brian. I don't know about that. It's still +2 on light and a +1 on page draw. Yeah, but you're using more light on a turn, which isn't preferred. Yeah, but unlock is slower and generally eats up a turn you could use for anything else. And will eats up a turn because you're wasting light for +1 light gain. I guess the argument there, though, is does Will of the City offset itself enough by allowing an additional page to be drawn, which is another multi-slash or graze that I could be drawing, in addition to better rolling at a 3 to 7, 3 7, 3 7. You're getting stuff for using your turn immediately with using Will of the City. Unlock has you sit there for 2 turns minimum before... Yeah, I get where Brian's coming from, so we'll try it with Hubert. We'll leave unlock with Esther, and if one performs over the other, then we'll know. And this situation, we kind of have smoke building up, so I think we go Olivier. I have no idea how to set up Bayard. If anyone has any ideas, I don't like him at all, but if someone thinks Bayard can work, I just... Inflict 3 fragile to self and gain 1 strength. Restore 1 light. If the character suffered immobilization on the previous scene, gain 1 strength. Like, I don't want a character that wants to immobilize himself. Bayard is just a generalist, so I can play him however. That's interesting. It's very interesting. I think what we do then is we throw him in here. We throw Bayard on in. Become immobilized this scene. Gain 3 strength next scene. Add a copy of Pinpoint Breakthrough to hand. So obviously we want ready position, right? Immob. Overcharge is the only other thing that immobilizes us intentionally. Meaning, Bayard overcharge. Overall, unlock has more potential for light gain, and page draw, though, Will the City is just 1 light gain. Next turn. Either way, it shouldn't matter because emotion levels refill light. Okay. Just build a good general deck and you'll be fine. Playing Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. I'm extremely jealous, Gothic. I still haven't opened my copy. I want to. I just haven't had time. I actually just bought a Nendoroid. Or not bought, but I won a Nendoroid from an arcade that I went to. Bought it with my earnings, my ticket earnings. And it is of Sam Porter Bridges from Death Stranding. I got Death Stranding on Steam on sale, on like insane sale, and I can't wait. I'm very excited. I'm going to start playing it. I think this Saturday I should have some time to kill, I hope. I want to just sit down, lock in, and just play the crap out of it. I'm very, very ready. Unlock is better action, eco. Will the City is more for immediate benefits. Bayard overcharge. So... Average roadblocks, if you're saying that, are we leaning into a charge deck for a Bayard, or are we just taking advantage of the benefits from Overcharge as a result of Bayard's desire to be immobilized? Just wanted to say that out loud, not gonna lie. Okay, fair enough. In that case, what I'll probably do is singleton his ass, because singleton just works. I just really like the way singleton works. Like, that's just how it is, to be honest. No, not literally. We're saying that ready position is just like Overcharge. Oh, it is, okay. It is Bayard's Overcharge. Got it. I'm an idiot. If singleton all dice on this page, gain +1/+1. If singleton all dice on this, gain +1 power. Executes, kind of a given. Will the prescript. Binding chains, meh. Somber is pretty decent here. We're going to take off singleton now and just go for the highlights. So I think that maybe a forward march could make sense for the light gain. I could see an augury kick making sense if it wasn't already such an expensive deck. So let's step down to here. I think I could easily see... Trying to think. Singleton without being the only thing we focus on does technically get a little tricky, but execute and or ready position on play. Page's effect immediately takes place when slotted on a speed die. I almost wonder if Snake Slit doesn't work here. Technically speaking. Not in like a definitive manner, just in like a, like I said, technical kind of way. I could try to go for more. Discard a random page. Nah. Give 1 protection to all allies. Farm forward march and brace up. I just got done making mac and cheese. Very nice. Is it microwave or did you hand make it? Honestly, you're good either way. I'm just curious. Man, you know what sounds good now that someone mentioned macaroni and cheese? Freaking pizza rolls. You immobilize yourself, then do the damage. That's my concern. Is the corner that I'll possibly put myself in by intentionally immobilizing one character. Well, then again, if it's a 1v5, which I'm assuming that's what this will end up being, a 1v5, then one immobilized character just means less damage for that one turn to then do a lot more damage the next turn. Okay, okay. Discard a random page, draw 2 pages at the end of the next scene. We'll throw it in there. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but I think that we could honestly also get away with possibly a Graze the Grass. Maybe. Maybe. So this deck wants what? We want Slash and Pierce. That's almost entirely what it is. Slash and Pierce. There's literally one instance of Blunt, and it is... There's 2 instances of Blunt. But the primary damage here is coming from the Slash and the Pierce. So let's try to find some Slash and Pierce benefits. Slash. No. We don't like Stiletto. In this house, we hate Stiletto. When inflicting bleed using combat pages, no. Upon a successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed. That could be interesting. When inflicting bleed. So we could do a Yang. Upon a successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed. We could throw in a Kurokumo Henchman. Slash stagger damage could be interesting. I do feel like we're probably getting a little too heavy on the... Wait a second. There we go. Okay, so that opens us up now for the Pierce side of the damage pool. And that leads to Wedge and Jolting Puncture, which makes a lot of sense. Again, not Stiletto. Offensive dice gain +1 power against targets with less than 10% HP. Pure Stagger could be interesting. Is there a higher end? There's not. Okay. Let's go back to Slash real quick. Offensive dice. Already using that. Already using that. Already using. Okay. Slash dagger +1 is kind of worthless to us. So now let's take that off and do... I could throw in 4 trigrams, potentially. Oh, there's not enough room for it all. Okay. Well, that's fine. Stiletto Slander is brazy. No, see, Stiletto Slander is what happens when Stiletto absolutely reams me up the ass when I'm in a very essential fight in which I need everything to execute correctly, and there's one page on there that causes the entire fight to fall apart, literally. I literally lost the fight single-handedly because of Stiletto. You could argue my own stupidity played a role, but we won't get into that now. Hello, Monk. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to go key page and probably try... You're already assigned somewhere. We could throw in a Irina. I'll do that for now, just because I'm not really sure what else to put there. I don't love Alan. Good luck, Bong Bong. Alan is just not a fun page for me. I've got bad history. Hod, what do you want? 8? 8? Beginning Twilight Town? What game are we talking about? Boom, boom, boom. Hod wants to paint the town red. Bleed, got it. Welcome by. All characters apply twice as many stacks of bleed. We literally want all of our bleed pages here because Obsession would go frickin' ham. Who's our most bleed heavy? I'm pretty sure it's Bamboo Hatted. Dong, do you have bleed? You do. So you're going in here. I'm nearly certain, like I said, Bamboo Hatted Kim is going to be our move for this situation. Let's see. Unrelenting, Razor Strike. So a lot of slash. A little bit of smoke, which is interesting. Not really a lot of bleed. A little bit. Not as much as I was expecting, though. On Clash lose, add to claim their bones. Interesting. Upon a successful slash, inflict 1 bleed. So that would be 2 on top of the other bleed that's happening. Okay. I love bones. Fetch me their bones. To claim their bones, yeah. Oh yeah, Alan sold the cat fight for Karo, so, yeah. Bleed is Dong Juan. Dong Juan. You know what? I might need to actually... Yeah, okay. I might need to go Dong Juan here. And then Bamboo on Morty for backup. That might make the most sense. There we go. Dong Juan, what you looking like, buddy? You've got Emotional Turbulence, which is Burn. Okay. Interesting. 3 bleed. No bleed. No bleed. No bleed. No bleed. 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 And bleed. Okay. Carver of Scars. Offensive dice on the combat page. The character uses. On the first offensive dice on the first combat page, the character uses. Each scene gain an additional effect. Inflict 2 bleed. Holy hell. Okay. Okay. This is not slash heavy enough, in my opinion. It could be slash heavier. However... No, you know what? I think... I almost wonder if Will of the City goes in place of Somber. Because Will of the City will apply bleed. Have you tried using an ink over? Dong Juan Hod? Uh-oh. You put 3 dots after that. Why does that feel like a problem? So fire. Oh, okay, okay. We're praising the decision. I got nervous. So with the ego page, this would apply like 8 bleed by itself without any bleed already happening. This would apply another 6 with the ego page. So this is going to stack like scarily quickly. Yeah, I really just feel like Somber goes, Will takes its place. And then. Might be the same thing here, except Will the City's already there, so never mind. False alarm. False alarm, ladies and gentlemen. Empty bookshelf. What are you doing with the bookshelf, Acacia? Key page. Now we're going to be looking for a little more bleed to happen. Have you tried using an ink over? You did ask me that. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to overlook that. Ink over. This used to be in Bamboo Hatted's deck, I believe. I don't know why we took it out. I don't remember. Gain +1 power for each page in hand. Maybe that's why Ink over just so desperately wants like a page draw. I have page draw. I had my July horoscope told by a tiny baby. Oh, and Paper Mario. Very nice. Did it tell you that that your moon is rising and that you claim your destiny? As an Aries, I'm very skeptical, so like you'll have to excuse my mocking of horoscopes. Hello, Snowy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but we love Singleton. We do love Singleton, but there's no reason with Ink over that we can't make it work. Like if we threw out Emotional Damn it, that is such a good card, though. The burn would be random here, but Emotional Turbulence is such an OP card. The potential is just... I don't even know. The potential might be cracked and cooking and insane all at once. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Hey, I do have a video idea that I think is good. Let's hear it, Snowy. Actually, if you're going to be working on it yourself, I'd hold on to that. But I'm curious about what this video idea might be. Disgorge of Innards, probably not going back in here. Yeah, even gut harvesting is like interesting, but not quite what I need right now, you know? Sharpening Blade would be interesting to boost the rest. But again, I just feel like Emotional Turbulence, I don't know. If anyone has any alternatives to Emotional Turbulence, let me know. I'm not even worried about the burn. The card itself is just so potentially busted to me. It would take a while because I want it to have a different editing style and great editing. Also, the video will take a while itself. Interesting. I like long-term projects. As someone who's been working on one since like February, and another one that I think is now done but took me a good month of work, I can appreciate a good long-term. Maybe Spitter Away? Saw it in a few starts. Skitter Away at this point, huh? Oh, Skitter Away. Skitter Away. Is that a green, a blue from... Oh, hell no. In this deck? In the slash-focused bleed deck, in which we're going to use against Argalia. Skitter Away. Gothic, I like the way your brain thinks because it fascinates me. IDK, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's an interesting observation. Draw the Sword could actually kind of work here. 2 to 7 versus a 3 to 6. That's a more consistent... My card memory fell off. Watch Skitter Away carry you. That would be so funny, Masterful Link. My card memory fell off. What does that mean? Yeah, I just want a different editing style because I think the one I do seems dookie. Your editing style is not dookie. You just need to practice more. I don't like some of my editing, but if I step away from something for long enough and come back with fresh eyes, I can tweak it and rework it, and sometimes find fat to trim that I forgot was there and overlooked. Like, I was editing in some logos for a video not long ago, and just totally left in an like literally a decent number of seconds pause, and then and then started speaking. So I was able to cut out like 4 or 5 seconds that I just somehow missed because I was so sweeping. I do have ideas too. We should hear them. We could run a Violet Blade. You know, though, knowing that it does inflict 2 bleed or will inflict 2 bleed by default, a Violet Blade is actually kind of interesting here. Assuming I can find it. I'm just gonna search it. I overlooked it, I hope. Oh, I might have to go grind for that real quick. That would be really worth having more of. Sheesh. Fervid emotions for ET, maybe? For ET? Who is ET? Pain. Yeah, indeed. ET. Phone home? Well, Angela hates me, so Angela hates everyone. Don't take it personally. Unfortunately, did not carry the Hawkmoon realization. Purple Terror, some bleed pages. True. Chi Wen is so overstated. How was the White Knight battle? A struggle, Kyle. A struggle. A true, genuine struggle. Emotional turbulence. I just went through emotional turbulence realizing that we have to go back to Purple Terror. So, yeah. I think in that case, we go Olivier here. We're just going to redo everything we just did. Yay here. Purple Terror. And I really wish I could search here, enhanced. That might help narrow things down. Nikolai. Invitation. If I have to backtrack it all for Purple Terror, we just won't bother. I do have Books of Red Mist, though. Should we? Wait, why are we rewriting Purple Terror? To get more pages. I don't think I have any Purple Terrors that I can get rid of. Well, actually, I'll burn one. Let me burn one. Hold on. I almost rushed in. If I can get a Violet Blade here... You know what? That's my fault. I should have seen that coming. Of course we didn't. I'm saving those two. I don't want to have to refight if I have to. Does that make sense? Identify weak point? That luck is not cooking? When is it? I mean, at this point, when is it cooking? Identify weak point. Let me see what you're talking about. Identify weak point. Types of offensive dice on this page change to the types of the target. So the deck that we were going to put that on is pretty slash focused. So if it changed to the advantageous type of attack, that would be good per the enemy, but we wouldn't be able to, take advantage. You can burn every book you own at this point in the game. Why do I not trust that? Why do I just literally not trust that? I've done that before and I've been burned by it. Pun intended. Granted, I know this is uninvited guests that just... I don't need a book for these, but I don't know what comes next, and I don't know what I'll have to go back for. Typical Karos luck trademarked? Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, it is trademarked against my will. You can, but you might need more pages. I don't really remember. I don't really know. Why would you think I'd set you up for failure? All right, I'm gonna trust you. We're burning our other 2 Purple Terror books. Should I burn anything else? Are there any other pages that we could use more of? I've got 1 Yan left. I remember Strike Down for being good in Minimax. Strike Down? Oh, okay. Whatever you need. We're just gonna burn a bunch of shit and just See what sticks. I have plenty of those. Could use some more after images. We'll burn some of those. Rhino Ram just in case. A Mio, a Nikolai. This is going to be one hodgepodge of stuff. You... We never did get Glorias, so we'll do some Glorias. Looks like we never got Esther's either. Burn. This will only backfire if you need to fight Hana 1 again. Noted. Here's to hoping we never need to fight Hana 1 again. All right. Let's test the extent of my bad luck. What were we even looking for again? I don't see it here, that's for sure. That's cool. Glorious Key Page equipped looks really funny on Nuggets. Agreed. So see, I hope you have a great day. I'm out working on the video right now. Good luck, Snowy. Thank you for stopping by. Is it even possible to pour more Violet Blades? Violet Blade, thank you. I don't know. Let's see if it's possible to pull more Violet. It might not be. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm an idiot. We did get Raging Storm at long last. That's actually... I don't know if that's even worth equipping, but this doesn't look familiar either. BZ? That looks brand new to me. I don't know that we had that before. Told him to check, but he ain't getting any regardless. We could reset rewards. You can get infinite of every combat page. I don't think that's true. Don't reset your key page rewards, though. Don't? BZ is goated. I got a bunch of Rhino Rams. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, we got Eradication. Let's go. That was new for me. I'm nearly certain I did not have Eradication before. Why do I keep hearing... I've had my speakers up this whole time, so if you heard any double sounds, that's why. I am so sorry. Bishi is budget-focused spirit. Oh, not that being budget-focused spirit is a bad thing. No, hell no. Focused spirit is already good as is. Glory and Eradication carried me through the Lius. Interesting. The UI maxes out as saying 99 combat pages, but you can... Okay. Let me go look. Let's go burn books. Did I burn all of my... I think I did. I think I technically burned every purple tear that I had. I don't even know how many purple tears I've got. So let's go library, purple tear, or not purple tear, violet blades. I've been meaning to say violet blade. I'm sorry if I haven't been. Violet blade, check equip status. In total, 1, 2. There's 2 of them. There's 2 violet blades that I currently possess. Can we get more? Library of Ruina. How many violet blades can you have? No, not key pages. The purple tear? Books. Shimmering, no. Slashing stance, piercing stance, no. Drops. Purple tear, key page. Violet blade. It looks like I can have 3 of them. I assume that's what that means. So I can technically get 1 more. I just have really bad luck. So we do kind of need to low-key go fight purple tear again. All combat pages go uncapped. You just need to either reset or burn through all of the violet blades. Burn through in what sense? Like, have them equipped? We didn't hear any double sounds? Oh, good. This man still doesn't have Philip. Do I not? I thought we did. This right here? I'm pretty sure we have Unstable Book of the Crying Children. It's just already applied. We have it applied to Shao. You don't need another Violet Blade, TBH. You can replace it with Augury Kick. Is that going to be as good, though? I remember what that was for. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, da, da, bum. I forgot to ask, do you have Crying Children's forecast page? I have no idea. What is it called? What's it called? We'll double check real quick. Completely finish the combat page pool, but you can circumvent that by pressing reset rewards at the top of where it says what you get from burning books. Blazing? I think we might have just gotten it. Nope, never mind. Nope. If it's actually called Blazing Strike, there's Unyielding Strike. Philip Single Strike Build, my beloved. It's locked to that page. Oh. So I need to go... I need to have it not equipped, which it is currently, unfortunately. Down here. Mostly because it makes Shao just burn the shit out of everything. Sen, hello, welcome to the stream. Ayan, welcome to the stream. Recently, I was stuck on Hakma realization for no reason other than RNG evil. My rolls were hilariously stupid for like 20 attempts. Sen, I feel your pain. My luck is trash. So I know how you feel. Goblin poop. All right, Typhoon, welcome to the stream. Goblin poop is certainly interesting, to say the least. Now we just need to go Purple Tear. We just need to. Let's just get it over with. Are we good with this? So I can get a Violet Blade. So you can get as many Violet Blades as you want / need. It will just take fighting Purple Tear a bunch. Yeah. Are we good with a Purple Tear fight real quick? Run through? Yes, sir, I'm back. Back for some food questions. What food questions? Brute forced it with 13th Toll and Boundary of Death with the 12 fixers and Manipulator of Odds. Interesting. I did not go about it that way, but that sounds like it was probably the smart way, technically speaking. PT, then Blue Reverb. Sounds good. The sad part is I don't even remember what I was trying to replace. I remember it was Emotional Turbulence on a bleed page. That's about it. Got the memory of a goldfish. Straight up. Okay. So let's recap. At the start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand. Basically, once you get everything out of a book, you can refresh the rewards and get more pages. Is what they're getting at, I think. What's the downside to refreshing the reward? Is it hot take that I like that Hana Spear more than Violet Blade? Yo, I'm rocking the PT key page. Indeed you are, Brian. Honestly, it feels like home at this point. Can't get more key pages, though? Yeah, I'm not looking for key page. I'm looking for... Damn. I'm looking for primarily and mainly just Violet Blade, specifically. Brian looking pretty good. I agree. Well, you don't get more key pages. There's no downsides. Oh. I see. Shimmering is only really on bosses if you didn't know. I did not, so thank you for saying so. There is no downsides to resetting rewards. Why is it an option, out of curiosity? That's the name of the spear, Hana page. I am blanking. What's the name? I have no idea. I'm not the one to ask. I'm forgetful as hell. Celestial Spear, Melee Pierce, 9 to 20. Holy hell. True trigram formation. Indeed, indeed. Alright, when a die this character plays rolls the minimum value, re-roll it. Activates once per die. Dimension Walker. So I basically have to roll pretty high. Also, I feel like I remember skipping her block stuff. When a die this character plays rolls the minimum value, re-roll it. Activates once per roll. At a regular interval, change the stance. After changing stances, True Trigram is more of a claw than a spear. I remember most pages for some reason. I can't remember any of them, but it's mostly because I'm just bad with names. Ribs or ribeye? Ribeye for sure, unless I'm at like a cookout, then ribs. If someone else is cooking ribs, if I'm cooking ribeyes. Steak or chicken? Always chicken. Steak is not really supposed to be eaten super frequently. Chicken can be eaten in so many different ways. It's just a more universal food. It's just official. Even if I wanted to be a Nikolai Nugget, my destiny is to wear purple tear page. You're not wrong, actually. True triangle formation is a triangle, not a spear. Pork is peak. Pork is good. I can't say peak unless we're talking about either pork tonkatsu or bacon. Those are the only two. I love chicken. It's so very tasty. It is, and it's so versatile. I'm going to not attack. There we go. This is all I wanted. I just wanted... Why did you go up a... Okay. Don't humans taste like pork? I have no idea. Thank God, but I have no idea. I think maybe we clash here with this. There's a chance that we just completely offset that. And if not, Gabura can take the hit. And then we can level slash. It'll be mostly unopposed. Somewhat not, but mostly. Here we need to defend ourselves. That's going to be a hella boost to Violet Blade. Resetting rewards is to get the cards you want faster. She's going to take the hit. Oh, well. Oh, well. She'll be fine. It'll be fine. She'll be fine. Excuse me. It's fine, chat. It's fine. That's on Clash win. Final stroke it is. Let's go, baby. Oh, wait. Shit. It's just not that easy, huh? Discard a page with the lowest cost, draw one page. We could do that, and then we could say... There. I think for now, we just focus on defending ourselves. We technically don't want her to lose yet anyway, so it's not that big a deal. We do want you to gain... Oh, wait. Never mind. We're using Purple Terror against Purple Terror. I gotta remember that. Let's do... Page draw. Nope, just kidding. Nope. What's this XP thing in YouTube chat? You earn XP for live chatting and stuff. They literally just added it, I guess, because I have no idea. I just see it as Kyle being my number 2 top fan at the moment. My number 1, according to YouTube chat, for just this moment, is Leonius. Number 1 is Leonius, number 2 is Kyle, number 3 is Roblox. I don't know how it determines that. Crazy Brazy, capped at 75 per hour. Oh, is it? So if you hit 75, you win. For the hour. I get the mod buff, obviously. That's got to be what it is. It's the mod buff, 100%. That was not great. Okay. That could have gone worse, low-key. Honestly, I will take that. I will take whatever just happened. Level slash got no help. But it's fine. It's fine. She's using Snake Slit after Violet Blade. Oh, wait, it's combat start. Never mind. We're screwed. Nonsense, Kyle. Kid Goo, the mechanic is really bad because of the cap. It just ends up with like 10 people being number 1 chatter. It is quite mid. LOL. Literally 1984. We literally have the same number. I don't know. I see number 1 on Leonius and number 2 on Kyle. Unless you're talking about the XP. Y'all do have the same XP. You just have to chat. We literally have the same number. He's just cheating. It's the mod buff. Unless Kyle just has to chat more. And then once the hour rolls over, in literally 23 seconds, 22 seconds, 21 seconds, then you might generate more XP and surpass even the mod. Wouldn't that be insane? That's neither here nor there. Let's continue. When discarded, all other allies restore 1 light. I don't really need that right now. I'm kind of thinking maybe Final Stroke. I was wanting to do that before anyway. And then we could brace up unopposed. Not literally unopposed, but kind of sort of low-key unopposed, maybe. Possibly. We'll go there. Okay, Violet Blade's getting busted out. This is not great, but Blunt Dice Power are gaining +2, +4, which is pretty good for us. +4 means that this is going to be an 8 to 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 to 12. 5 to 15, but is also getting a +4. +8. Son of a... Okay. Yeah, I might just need a Serpent's Impact here. That might be the safest bet for now. Donald Trump just commented on a Mr. Beast video about I show speed. The internet is not real. WTF. To be honest, given his actions as Commander-in-Chief, does not surprise me at all. Blastite, hello, welcome to the stream. Blastite? Welcome back, Omar. Kid Goo, from what I can surmise, it selects first, second, and third place essentially randomly based on my experience. Interesting. Brian, how did you get first? Oh, Brian has overtaken. What do you mean, how to get first? Hello, Brian. Brian with the first place top fan for the hour. Disclaimer that any politically charged discussion in this chat will be eliminated. It's just my job. Leonidas has a point. I was here before all you guys. Damn, Brian dropping the fat truth. I'm Brandy. I just made a YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Well, hello, Blastite. Brandy. Welcome in. Brian Solo's moderator hacks. Goodness. Okay. We've got a big twofer. I think we maybe go concentration on that ass. Dead ass. We can unlock to go ahead and start building that up. And then maybe gain... Nothing. We're not going to do that yet. Okay. Oh! Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. That's fine. Completely nullified the damage there, so it is what it is. And Purple Terror will now go up. I want a 1v1u win in NBA 2K25. We kind of don't have to. You can just assume you'd beat me. Low key. I will usurp this power. It must be done. God has commanded me. Jesus. Chad, I don't feel so good. Me as Leonidas eats the top spot. Thank you, Lion. Politics makes me rather itchy. Honestly, same. Every time it gets brought up, my brain goes into immediate, like, how do I sidestep the shit out of this right now? Because I want nothing to do with any of it, frankly speaking. It's all shitty and just not fun. Basically ever. What the hell is this? So, +1, +3, +4. God bless. Okay. I guess I'll use Spear here. And hope I can outroll that 8 to 17. My God. I need to switch Pierce. Let's switch the Pierce and just take advantage of exactly what she's taking advantage of. They are taking it. She? There. Anyway, piercing stance. Wow. Wow. Ba-da-da-dow. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, Strike Down could low-key do some pretty serious... Wait, was I reading their Strike Down? I was. What was I going to do about Strike Down? Sturdy Defense? But then that leaves me with only one. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay. Let's do a 2 and 2. Let's do Somber here. Venomous there, maybe? The only problem there is we don't outroll. It's fine. I'm not super concerned. I win this pretty universally. I kind of just want her to work up the emotion level anyway. But unfortunately, allergies to confrontation is real. As a millennial and an Aries and a politically vague individual and a straight white man, yes, confrontation sucks. I hate it so much. Anytime any confrontation comes up, I want to wash my hands of it because it makes me feel dirty and gross and not fun. Yeah. Did I beat the slashing boost? You very well might have. But unfortunately, there are timeouts on your guys' records. Oof. Someone tell me, because I ain't paying attention then. The closest I've ever come to a confrontation is a double-edged rencounter. Guess you did, Brian, watch this chat. To be fair, I keep under control any discussion that isn't loosely related to characters or the stream. Such as role-playing in chat. Yeah, fair enough. Never mind, don't watch. I'm gonna be cooked. No furry roleplay in chat. Not this time, Kyle, but, you know, if the mods are ever asleep, I may be too busy to pay attention. I gave you guys were here during LC, but there was a Bina and Sinclair role-playing in chat, and I had to shut that down real quick. I don't even remember that happening. I'm glad someone was there, though. Calling him good boy and Sinclair whimpering? Oh, yeah, I don't think I read that. Hello, it's me, Black Silence. Oh my god, it's the Black Silence. Now. Yo, I want some rolls. Pog, I'm not selling. Indeed. You do not appear to be selling, no. Let's show her why Singleton is superior, shall we? Is it still Pierce over here? Hell yes, dude. All right. In that case, I'm going to take this. Let's actually take this. There's a non-zero chance that I can outroll that and then outblock for sure, draw a page, inflict some burn, and get some nasty damage off from it. Nasty bitch. You know what I mean? Like, just some terrible damage. 99 bleed stacks? I wish. If you know the lore, you know. Yo, I already read that. PT key page never sells. True. No, but Kyle, I'm selling you. What the hell? What are we talking about, eh? What's going on? Boost damage by +1 for each page in hand. Discard a random page. Draw 2 pages at the start of the scene. I think we'll leave that be. We let that lie where it may, I think. Yeah, because we're going to win that clash. That'll go pretty well for us overall, I imagine. We'll have Gabura, who took damage because I forgot to have her attack someone, go there. We'll have you go there, but probably with the 6. Okay. Wow. Gain 5. Gain 8. 16. 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's graze the grass. Pretty much exclusively to get the charge and get the boost. We'll take that block. That was nice. You chose the dog over me. Am I the dog, WTF? Say what? I can't keep this dog any longer, man. Eating at my funds. Yes, Kyle, you are the dog. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Don't stagger yet. It's too soon. vengeance. Nice. Ooh. 4's probably good, right? Oh, wait. What the hell happened? Oh, she did the thing she does. I think we P space because we lose, yes? Yasad of all things? Yeah, go figure. Here we go. It's over. Yeah. Yep. Man, I'm cooked. Yes. Very much so. You haven't been attacked yet, but when you are going to be, oof, my friend, oof. Holy shit. Not average dodging and managing to survive somehow. Low key. Oh, the attacks are popping off. Hey, you got a hit in. That was impressive. Eesh. Goodbye, average. Goodbye, Goodbye, Dexter. Yasad. You're to follow shortly. Yo, it has no deck, LMAO. Indeed, indeed. Y'all did 8 damage in one turn. Oh, God. This is going very poorly so far. Here we go. And there it is. I was going to say, how is this not over yet? Oh, boy. Back to Gabur, shall we? We have prowess on Geb. Should do Mio's prowess on the Red Mist. We do. I thought we did. Yeah, the strongest. Right? No. Yeah, prowess right there. Myongest. We're running Myongest. PT just challenges prowess with stance, which is true. That is the unfortunate truth that no one talks about. I think we're fine going there. Also go there. Oh, you're 5? Oh, you're so dead. I'm just gonna straight up. I'm gonna be real with you. You're done. Actually, no. We're gonna save Greater Split Vertical. We're gonna save it. I have a feeling we can get away with this. It's kind of wild how well we were doing, and then she went and cheated. And now she has the upper hand. Crazy work. And now all I can really do is try to gain back the charge that I was working very hard to earn until you went and took it away from me. Watch this, guys. Totally won't sell. No, you will not. I have full faith. There we go. There's that 8 damage we needed. Okay. Nah, I'd win. You and Kyle on the same page. Brian, what would happen if you fought the Purple Terror? Nah, I'd win. Yikes. Are we struggling? Hello? Oh, hello there, Mirage Storm. A mass individual, huh? All right, then, you rude bitch. Karos Mountain, no. I didn't even get pages slotted in. Ah, what? Karos, you should have gotten Mountain of Bodies. Should I? For Gabura? Is that why you're saying that? Because if so, that is unfortunate. It's only meta in 1v1 battles. Oh, that would have made sense, huh? Damn. That is unfortunate. Unfortunado. Pierce. I'm going to go Pierce. Let's go ahead and switch to Pierce real quick. Switch back to here. Wow, wow. Let's see, Brian is 2. What is this looking like? Let's keep that up for a second. Sturdy defense, low key makes the most sense here. Oh, you chose the perfect... Thank you. Thank you so much. You chose the perfect page for that. We're then going to greater split vertical your entire ass. Just kidding. Can't afford to do both. But what I can afford to do is a focus spirit, a level slash, and then manifest ego. And that's going to put a world of hurt on you. And I'm going to fully make you regret the decisions you're currently making. Yep. Youngest doesn't work on mass attacks, doesn't it? Doesn't matter. She still takes the hit. It's fine. Even if she takes the hit, it's fine. I've got full faith. 5 damage, 5 stagger damage, inflict 3 bleed. It's good. It's chill. I'm not worried. Why should I be? I mean, only one of them's getting, like, really boosted. The others are kind of worrisome, but not, like, terribly so. Gains additional effects depending on 4 trigrams. Let's go. I haven't used any of these yet. What's the effect for... I guess we'll just gain strength. Guion. So for Guion, I'm looking at all dice on this page again, +1. Yeah, it's perfect. Let's do it. Some damage. I don't think any damage. A little bit of damage. And now we get ours. That's fine. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. Technically, Nikolai wasn't contributing a whole lot anyway because he still hadn't quite came online just yet. Nice. Yep. Okay. There it is. Now we get ours. Yep. Ego time? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time. Big time. Mass summation. Even with a summation. Actually, you know, for the summation, I think we just play it safe. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just go there with it. And then we'll go level slash there. +5. A lot more than just 5. Let's go strike down. I have a feeling. It's probably a little... Let me slashing stance her, coach. Oh, actually, yeah. We'll get to that very briefly here. You're in a slashing stance all over her. Slashing stance... Do what? It's got to be every 2 scenes. We just switched last scene, I guess. Did you know Iori was Gabura's combat tutor in the lore? I did not. I did not. It doesn't make a ton of sense given the 2, like what we know about the 2, but interesting. I could use Dipsia. We could go Dipsia as like a hack for it. Go there. You know? Because Dipsia will get +2, so Dipsia will be a 19 to 30, which is pretty insane. I'm just saying. Could be pretty wild. Could be interesting. Yes, no, maybe. Ioria is a very, very important person. I believe it. I mean, hell, helped shape arguably all of the world, if not most of it. By way of, you know, getting Gerbera where she is. Gone, gain 1 endurance. Gone, combat start, gain 2 protection and stagger resist. That's actually pretty dope here. So we're going to use that for sure, for sure. And we're going to hope for the best. I think we just go for the kill. She's at 5, so I think we try and throw everything at her. There. Well, the thing is, Karos, the PT hops dimensions. One time she created an entire army of people on the level of color on a warp train, I think. I don't know if I'm remembering that right. Holy, that's insane. She causes the events of Limbus. Yeah, but we killed her. So, like, not true. That's fake news. Don't listen to that. That's fake news for sure. Discard all pages from hand. We're going to leave that be where it may. No slash, but we could somber. I think we'll graze, though. I think the graze makes the most sense here. Then we can also multi-slash and gears. All right, everyone. Go. Time to outroll. Oh, 45 to your precious 25. What were you thinking? 25 to your 20. Try again. Oh, shit. It's so Jover for her. She doesn't know it yet. Oh. Next move does it. Boom. There it is. Oh. Must have been Wild Hunt. Ops mentioned she's cooked. Indeed. She was very cooked. And we got 4 pages. Let's go burn those. Deselect. Is this what y'all were talking about? Reset rewards. So what happens if I do... What actually happens if I do that? I'm so fucking badass. Indeed, Leonius, indeed. If you do all the pages... If you do, all the pages can be regained. Am I stripping myself of those pages? That's kind of my concern. Do not reset rewards right now. Wait until you are out of Violet Blades. I'm out of Violet Blades now. No, you won't. You just reset the reward count. What's the point in the reward count? You know what? Let's burn 3. See where it leaves us. You just lower your chances for it. So, oh. Got it. I see now. Mirage Storm. Violet Blade. Violet Blade. There we go. We got 3 Violet Blades. Okay, we're done. We're good. All right. Is everyone ready for blue? I need to get ready for blue. Hold on. Emotional Turbulence. What? Does anyone remember what page it was that had Emotional Turbulence that we kind of low-key didn't want to have for Emotional Turbulence? Don Juan. Take off Emotional Turbulence. Violet Blade. There we go, chat. Let's go reverb. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeed. It's time. I hope you're all ready, chat. I hope you're all ready. I know I'm not. Unequip. Lewis. Unequip. 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 We're going to go Olivier here. Is a Hana Fixer over here? Yep. Okay. Bayard is already equipped there. Alan's already equipped there. So Dexter was going to get presumably Irina? I guess. What the hell is this Irina page? Is this one of y'all's doing? Yo, I'm low-key rocking Olivier. True. Very true. Storm of Hate 2, the Shao page. What about it? Should it be equipped? Are we doing a last-minute audible on Shao? Raging Storm Love? Storm of Hate? Irina was discard. Irina was discard boost. Suffered one or more. At the end of the scene, remove all stacks of random untransferable. At the end of the scene, if the character has 30%, the character discards a page. Draw one page. Oh, because this card. Okay. Yeah. Storm of Love, I mean. What about it? Are we wanting to add that in all of a sudden? Raging Storm Love? You already get 3 mass attacks as is? Is this really... Is increasing the cost of Xiao's overall page by 1 worth it? Mass attacks are mass attacks. IDK, it's free early game spam. If we can get up to 5 light quickly. That's kind of my concern. My only concern, really. Anyway, I'm not that worried about it from the sound of it. We're going to lose more or less no matter what. I just want to have something set up so we're not going in completely empty-handed and can get some kind of representation of what to expect. So for Hod, we want Bleed, which means Donghuan, Bamboo. Who else? Who else would be a decent Bleed page? Smoke Overflow? Not really. Udjat? Not really. Also not really. Yan could be a solid, just in general, support here. I don't think he knows, does he? No. We'll just go in and adjust. More masses for Greta is good. For Greta? We go in and adjust. Okay. Understandable. Mirai. Udjats. Purple Tear. Can't forget Purple Tear going in there somewhere. And then we'll go Nikolai as well. No. I feel like Purple Tear is a good support. Nikolai's a good support, so we leave them separate. Yes, we'll throw Rudolph in here. Netzak. What is Netzak like? Deal 5 to 10 stagger damage to all enemies. Successful pierce. Netzak seems to low-key want pierce. Honestly, I could see that working potentially. Netzak is so heal-pilled and cheese-filled. What? What sentence did I just read? Ooh, Esther, though? Esther could also go kind of crazy. What page did we have on Netzak before? Can someone remind me? Genuinely cannot remember. Purple Tear as a support? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not support? Damage support? I don't know. I'm just saying things. Should we tell him about the strategy with Netzak? I thought you meant cheese-filled, as in eating an enormous amount of cheese at first. I mean, that too, why not? Excuse me. I think we put Dante here. Well, the other Dante, I should say. We remove... unsuccessful slash attack. We remove Sturdy. We throw in Violet. And actually, we might remove... I think we remove Turbulence, throw in Sturdy. Only 2 are at the level of a guaranteed win. Dante? What about Dante? I don't know what else to throw in here. I'm just throwing shit at the wall. Again, we can adjust later if necessary. This The 7 association caption, no way. Huh? I'm literally, there's more than 2 that guarantee a win. I'm literally just throwing things at the wall right now. So let's not jump to conclusions. Let's just give me a minute. I guess I'll do a Hana Fixer real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Currently just scrolling through, trying to see what else there is we could throw in here. Sure, good enough. I'm not trying to overthink it. If I overthink it, I'm going to be here forever. Combat pages. Confirm. Load. There should be an Olivier smoke. Nicolar charge. Blockma, Singleton AF. Where was it? Ah. I just go in, check, and then back out to build if you're just trying to fully build out the floors. I'm kind of just throwing something at the floors to avoid having to back out. That might be backwards way of thinking. That's just kind of where I'm at with it right now. Also, I'm going to run down to Olivier. For some reason, this isn't copied. I'm not really sure why. So we're going to save here. Yes. Hash slinging. We're going to rename to Olivier Puff. I guess Puffy Broom. Go back up to NetSat, go to here, load, Olivier Puff, import, yes. Smoke. You don't need to spend too much time making the floors. There will be the pre-fight prep screen to do stuff. I just go in and check in the back out's what I do. Okay. Poop, I'm back. Welcome back, Typhoon. Welcome back. All right, one more page and we'll go in. Now that I'm most of the way there, I'm just going to go ahead and do it real quick. Okay. There's 5, 10, 15, 20 key pages that are... By the way, you keep key pages of members you defeated, even if you lost/forfeit. Interesting. Here we go. I'm nervous, but here we go. Whew. I need some water first. All right. Let's go! You will not be able to send invitations, burn books, battle abnormalities, or realize floors from this point forward. Are you fully and truly prepared for what comes next? Whatever may happen? No. What the hell does it mean? Why has it got to do that? I'm fully realized, right? Yeah, literally. I am fully realized as far as I can be, so I'm done with everything. Let's go. Let's do it. Don't freak me out like that. Go. Yes. Oh, it's the blue Reverberation ensemble knocking at my door. Jesus. Hello? I recognize Skeletor, but not the three-headed freak. Oh yeah, Pluto.
무식하게 힘만 세. 요리는
There's a fourth.
체력 싸움이거든. 그러시겠지.
친구들,
Oh boy.
이곳에 계신 분들이 놀라서 숨어버리겠네. 처음으로 다 함께 인사하는 건데 예의를 차려야지.
너무 시끄럽게 굴면
The invitation sent noise? I guess because they're uninvited. Crazy way to say hi. True. Chicken? I can smell something cooking in the kitchen and it smells delicious. I'm so ready. Yo, Philip looks cool. I like the hands wrapping around. I think I've made this reference before, but being a hypocrite, they might turn us away if we're too noisy. Yeah, true. He's acting all hard now, but what about not long ago when you was a little bitch, Philip? Huh? Guess what, little Philip? Guess what, buddy? I'm about to make you a little bitch again, buddy. You're gonna turn tail and run, except this time you're not gonna be able to run because I'm gonna have you by the ass. I'm gonna drag you into the dark. And you won't come out again.
그럼 그냥 쳐들어가서 부수는 수밖에 없지.
이것이 도서관이군요. 말로만 들었지 처음 와봅니다.
오스왈드는 허름한 곳에서 오랫동안 서커스를 하셨죠.
그래서 언제나 감사합니다. 덕분에 쾌쾌한 꽃향기 나던 천막 밖으로 나올 수 있었으니까요.
아, 네가 날 뛰어서 얼마나 피곤했는지 알아? 까딱하면 우리 쪽에 피해를 입을 뻔했다고.
그때는 눈에 뵈는 게 없었습니다. 함께 공연을 하자는 줄 알았거든요.
그래도 마지막에 와서는 같은 길을 걸을 수 있어 참으로 다행이라 생각합니다.
저도 마찬가지예요. 아르갈리아님 덕분에 진정한 구원을 받았답니다.
아니야 친구들. 나 혼자 했다면 여기까지 오지 못했을 거야. 모두에게 고마워. 그나저나 오늘은 아무도 맞이해주지 않네.
쫄아서 뒤로 숨었나 보군.
너희 제정신이야? 그냥 힘으로 열고 들어오다니.
They kinda just did though.
이렇게 들어오는 손님은 또 처음이네. 힘으로 들어올 수 있을 만큼 도서관이 실체화에
Will she say, "May you find your book in this place," or is she gonna say something else? I wonder. Perhaps it's an indication that the library has grown close enough to the physical realm that it can be interacted with from the outside.
그리고 노크는 꽤 여러 번 했는걸. 두드린 후에 반응이 없으면 적당히 돌아가야지.
너무 열 올리지 마. 우리도 조금.
Oh, they're getting sassy.
플루토, 부탁할게.
예, 제가 금방 복구해드리겠습니다.
Oh.
특이점?
특이점이라니요. 터무니없는 소리를.
이건 마법입니다.
저희는 경계에 서서 답을 구하는 구도자이자 예술가입니다.
너희는 뒤틀림에 먹히지 않았어. 어떻게 가능한 거지?
먹느냐 먹히느냐. 그 기로에서 아슬아슬하게 외줄타기를 하고 있는 거지.
Wait.
완전한 인간이 된 건가?
So,
이제 창백하다고 할 수도 없겠어.
are they each just going to be like representations from the floors? Because I remember when Oswald was being dealt with, the shark is clearly the chefs. Like this shark represents all of the chefs in that whole era. Can't think of who she represents. Maybe Shao, and then Pluto is some other. There is no book for them to find. Oh yeah, true. Fair enough, actually. Why would she say, "May you find your book in this place" when they're trying to steal her stuff? Yeah, let's turn these fuckers into books, shall we? Pluto is Malchus equivalent?
부드러운 살과 붉은 피가 흐르고 있으니까 네 모든 핏줄을 뽑아서 먹고 싶어. 과연 어떤 맛일까? 인간이 된 기계의 핏줄은.
엘레나, 날 것으로 먹는 것보다 요리해서 먹는 게 더 맛있다고.
군침 도는군. 너희 취향은 존중할 테니 제발 개인적인 기호는 둘이 있을 때만 말해줘.
그래서 용건은? 너희를 위한 책은 없는데 초대하지도 않았고.
저희가 찾는 답이 도서관에 있다고 들었습니다. 그것도 가장 안쪽에.
그 책을 낼름 먹기 위해 찾아왔지요.
엔젤라, 당신이 그 책을 거의 다 완성했다고 들었습니다.
It's cute that they're all in uniform. It'll make it easier for the police to identify their bodies when I'm done with them.
누가 순순히 내어준다고 했어?
허락받겠다는 말도 안 했지. 맞아. 롤랑, 너와 이렇게 이야기하는 건 오랜만이네. 대답 안 해주겠다는 거야? 너무 매정하다. 너를 위한 기쁜 소식이 있는데 네가 그토록 만나고 싶어 했던 사람과 함께 왔거든.
뭐?
너와 다시 만나게 하고 싶지 않았어. 마치 아름다운 장미꽃과 야수 같은 너희를.
Did he bring back Roland's wife to fuck with him?
하지만 마지막까지 만나지 못하는 사랑 이야기는 너무 가슴 아프잖아.
Oh, that's so fucked
그래서
up.
특별히 함께 오기로 했지.
무슨 헛소리를.
오랜만이군, 롤랑.
우리 예전에 서로 만난 적 있나?
어찌 모르겠나. 그토록 지겹게 들었는데.
Oh god.
안젤리크로부터 말이야. 이런, 너무 과했나?
꿈에 그리던 재회라 말이 나오지 않아?
이게 무슨 개 같은 짓이지?
보는 그대로지. 아니면 예전보다 더 아름다워진 모습에 감탄을 금치 못하겠나?
아르갈리아! 무서워라. 왜 그래? 네가 사랑하는 안젤리카를 드디어 만났잖아. 설마 이번에도 첫눈에 반했어? 또 나에게서 안젤리카를 뺏어가려고? 아니, 이번에는 그렇게 되지 않아. 안젤리카는 너에게 과분한 상대야. 너 따위로 인해 인생이 망가지면 안 됐다고.
넌 저 모습을 보고서도 아무 생각이 들지 않아?
더 완벽해진 모습에 많이 놀랐구나.
곱게 죽을 생각하지 마. 산채로 뼈까지 다 씹어먹어 줄 테니까.
아직도 눈이 먼 채로 과거에 사로잡혔네. 어리석은 롤랑. 나처럼 앞을 보고 걸으라고. 재현이 얼마나 고생했는지 알아?
That is a crock of shit coming from the man that dug up a man's deceased wife and turned her into that. Argalia deserves the slowest death.
피아노에 뒤섞인 시체를 분류하는 건 나도 꽤 벅차더군.
나도 고생했지. 더위에 부풀어 오른 시체 덩어리에서 안젤리카의 피만 솎아내는 건 힘들었으니까. 피아노?
뭐? 이런. 아직 때가 아니었나? 미안해서 어쩌지 롤랑?
Argalia's most fucked up PM character, in my opinion. I'll say, Holy Mother of God, and the wife is his sister too. That's Argalia's sister. That's his own sister. So Argalia was a potential brother-in-law that we now have to just straight up slaughter slowly and painfully. That's not her. That just isn't. It's clearly still somehow her in some way. I wonder if they're going to make her speak to Roland.
혹시 내가 너의 계획을 망친 건 아니겠지?
Goodness.
피아니스트를 말하는 거야?
나도 아는 걸 모르시네. 핫도그 떡이시네.
생각보다 쇼가 더 새콤해지네요.
나도 웬만하면 참으려고 했는데 웃겨서 또 눈물이 나네. 순진하고 얼빠진 기계 새끼. 엔젤라, 네가 저 속시커먼 놈의 반쪽을 죽인 거라고? 네가 내 동생을 죽인 거야.
이건
Okay.
저도 웃음을 금치 못하겠군요.
백야 학주 덕분에 뒤틀림이, 그리고 뒤틀림 덕분에 피아니스트가.
그리고 백야 흑주는 엔젤라 네 덕분에 일어난 일이지.
명백한 윤과네요.
가여운 엔젤라님, 어떻게 아직도 눈이 멀어 있나요?
Hmm?
그쯤 하면 됐잖아.
이번에는 예상보다 잠잠하군. 길길이 날뛰지 않고 말이야.
저 눈 돌아간 놈 덕분에 조금이라도 수상한 실험을 하던 조직이나 사무소들이 털렸지.
그리고 그 눈먼 분노에 저희까지 피해를 입었죠.
롤랑, 넌 우리를 기억 못하겠지만 말이야. 난 그저 불행한 사고로 죽은 내 아들을 되살리고 싶었을 뿐이야. 당연히 네 아내의 죽음과 아무 관련이 없었지. 그 모든 설명을 했는데도 넌 가차없이 작업실에 있는 내 아들을 죽였어. 참으로 비정하더군.
그래, 그 지독한 냄새가 나던 작업실.
이거 의외인데 설마 기억하고 있을 줄이야.
저 인형을 보면 안 떠오를 수가 없지. 기술은 정교해졌어도 그 역겨운 방식은 똑같군.
내 아들은 분명 어떠한 특이점으로도 살릴 수 없을 만큼 늦었고 끔찍한 상태였어. 내 눈길이 닿지 않는 곳에서 놀다가 불행하게도 뒷골목 재개발 공사 현장의 롤러에 휘말렸던 거야. 그때 회사에 있던 내 잘못이지. 하지만 되돌리고 싶었어. 내게 있는 모든 걸 쏟아부어서라도. 심지어 내 아들은 거의 다 살아났지. 그런데 그 감격스러운 순간에 마지막에 쳐들어와서 초를 치다니.
그딴 걸 아들이라 부른 거냐? 온몸이 누구의 것인지도 모를 살점으로 꿰매어져 있었는데도.
너 따위가 내 방식을 정의할 자격은 없다. 이곳에 있는 모두의 방식도 말이야.
Okay, can I just say I love when storytelling goes here in the way that, like, initially disgusted, let's beat the shit out of him, let's rip Jaehyun's head off, but now, like, Roland is his big bad. Low key, like
난 너에게 어떠한 피해도
yeah,
주지
see, like
않았어.
Roland,
그저 밤의 길을 잃어 이미 숨을 거둔 아이들을 사용했을 뿐이라고.
his methods are disgusting. Like I think like from his perspective, he was doing a selfish act, but not necessarily harming anyone, and just wanted his son back. And then Roland more or less kept that from happening. Yeah, okay, kid. I kind of agree. It's like Roland may not have been justified in some of it. He was justified in others, in other ways. But also, his actions. He's reaping what he sowed, what he has sown. His heart was in the right place. Was the method? Yeah, definitely not. The method was fucked up.
언젠가 그 아이들의 부모에게 그래 그들에게만은 심판받아도 괜찮다고 생각했지. 룰랑 네가 아니라 너에게는 다시 삶을 얻은 내 아들을 죽일 권리도 내 행동을 심판할 자격도 없다고. 그날 난 내 모든 걸 앗아가는 불길을 보며 다짐했어. 반드시 너에게 같은 고통을 안겨주겠다고. 그리고 이 빌어먹을 세상에도 말이야.
Now he's here to collect.
굳은 자들에게 화풀이나 하는 미친놈이 내 아들을 죽일 명분은 없었어. 그러다 기회를 얻었지. 이 힘에 눈을 뜰 수 있었거든. 하지만 혼란스러웠던 나는 한참을 방황했어. 머릿속에 이런저런 생각이 들더군. 그런 내 손을 지휘자 나리가 잡아줘서 이 순간까지 도달할 수 있었고.
그건 그거고 이건 이거지. 네가 어떤 사정을 안고 있다 해도 내 아내만큼은 건드리면 안 됐어. 너희가 어떤
Yeah.
사정을 가진 새끼든 이제 상관없다고.
Never mind. Forgot about that
그게 나
part.
때문이었다.
Oh, he's so fucked.
넌
롤랑, 진정해.
Nah. There's no calming down
나답지
from
않게
this.
왜 그래?
나답지 않다고. 사람 잘못 봤어.
Oh boy.
상황이 너무 재밌게 흘러가네. 그래도 오해하지 말아줘, 엔젤라. 난 저 검은 놈처럼 너에게 복수를 하고 싶어 이 자리까지 온 게 아니야. 아니, 오히려 감사하고 있다고.
네 덕분에 우리가 힘을 얻어 이곳까지 온 거 아니겠나?
감사합니다. 우리가 구원받을 수 있는 길을 열어주셔서.
이곳에서 우리는 도서관의 빛을 얻고 피아니스트를 넘어선 아름다움으로 도시를 비출 거야. 그 누구도 우리를 잊을 수 없도록. 그러니 엔젤라, 내가 어찌 너에게 감사하지 않겠어?
나 또한 감사를 표하지. 덕분에 원하는 대로 저 녀석의 마음을 흔들 수 있었으니.
이 다음 이야기가 어떨지 굉장히 궁금하지만 아쉽게도 저희는 볼 수 없겠네요.
자, 그럼 준비해. 이 도시의 노래가 피날레를 앞두고 있으니 너희는 너희의 이야기를 지켜야지.
롤랑,
아무 말도 하지 마. 아직 아르갈리아를 막아야 한다는 같은 목적이 있으니까.
그래.
All right, here we go. Forfeit reception. Credenza. What is this? Are you ready to begin the reception on the floor of history? Reception. Okay. Interesting. I think we are. Let the war begin. All the others are grayed out. Phillips Page. Nuovo Fabric. Take 1 to 2 less damage and stagger damage from attacks. At the start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand and deck. Add new, their cost is 0. Takes no damage from burn. What was the point? So every page that wants a certain thing or takes advantage of a certain thing, just disregard. When inflicting burn using combat pages, apply 1 additional stack. Whenever the emotion level rises, inflict 3 burn to all characters, including self. If the character is 15 or more burned at the start of the scene, become overheated, dealing more damage with attacks, but becoming more vulnerable to stagger damage. Okay. While overheated, inflict 1 burn to target on hit. Inflict 1 burn to attacker when hit. HP does not go below 60% of max HP. When staggered, proceeds to the next phase, changes resistances, and purge all status ailments from himself. Read what he does? Yes. Remember me? No. But welcome to the stream. I donated $80 and gave you a dare to eat a raw onion. I don't remember the $80 donation, but I do remember the raw onion dare. I can't. My body would rebel and kill me. Perseverance versus despair. Oh boy. All right. Let's get overheated. Let's get him overheated, I should say. Begin.
안녕하세요. 아무 말도 안 해주실 건가요?
You actually took a bite? IDK, how you survived? I'm just built different. There's going to be a specific page I want you to make sure you use. Teddy bear
무슨
page.
말을 더 나눠야 할까요?
저희가 모든 걸 앗아갔다고 생각해서 그러시는 건가요?
그럴지도 몰라요.
확신은 아니네요.
잊은 건지 잃은 건지 모를 감정과 기억이 있어요. 그 감정들은 더 무뎌지기만 하고요. 아마도 그 모든 걸 놓지 못한 채 안고 있던 과거의 제가 화를 내고 슬퍼했겠죠.
Yeah, that makes sense, kid.
지금의 저는 그저 모두가 바라는 바와 같이 도시 사람을 일깨울 연주를 위해 서 있을 뿐. 당신들이 그 빛을 숨겨뒀다는 것 외에 별다른 감정은 없네요.
중요한 걸 잃었다는 생각은 안 드시나요?
행복이 뺏겼다고 해서 슬픔이 찾아와야 하는 법은 없어요. 전 근본적으로 불행해진 게 아니거든요. 단지 그 감정들을 깨닫기 전, 그러니까 그분들을 만나기 전에 저로 돌아왔을 뿐. 분명 그 전에도 저는 불행한 사람이 아니었을 테니까요.
그런 감정이나 기억마저 보내야 한다면 당신의 곁에는 뭐가 남나요?
Revenge?
아무것도 없어요.
Oh.
하지만 슬프진 않아요. 왜 사람들은 무언가를 얻어야 한다고
True,
가르칠까요?
Brian. Very true.
직위, 재산, 친구, 가족, 지식, 그리고 돈. 무엇이든 간에 그것을 손에 넣어야만 성공한 인생이고 행복하다고 말해요. 하지만 세상에 영원한 건 없죠. 언젠가 자신의 손을 떠나기 마련이니까요. 결국 추하게 그것을 잡고 늘어지다 놓쳤을 때 사람들은 절망하고 슬퍼해요. 그게 제 모습이었고요. 사람 간의 관계가 과연 중요한 걸까요? 마지막에서는 항상 무너질 텐데. 그 무엇도 개입하지 않고 순수한 자신으로서 직접 선택한 길을 걸어갈 수는 없는 걸까요? 아무것도 없는 사람인 것처럼 보여도 궁극적으로 더 많은 것을 얻겠죠.
사람과 사람 사이에서 일어나는 일이 두려울 수 있어요. 저도 그랬고요. 하지만 그런 감정이 없다면 어떻게 나아갈 수 있을까요? 아무리 힘들고 괴로워도 그 아픔에서 배울 수 있는 게 있으니까요.
글쎄요. 그런다 한들 당신이 제게 그런 말을 할 자격은 없겠죠. 제 곁에 있는 사람들을 앗아간 당신이 인지와서 뻔뻔하게도. 하지만 이곳에 온 이유는 복수가 목적이 아니에요. 아마 대부분 그러실 테죠. 원하는 것은 오직 무엇에도 얽매이지 않고 자유롭게 살 수 있는 삶뿐. 제가 무슨 일을 해도 비난받을 걸 걱정하며 사는 건 이제 지쳐요.
저도 당신에게 뭐라 더 말할 수는 없겠네요. 그간 저지른 일에 당당할 수는 없으니까요. 그렇다면 방법은 하나죠.
Gotta appreciate the honesty, I guess.
이제부터는 제가 해야 할 일을 할게요.
Yep.
준비하자, 얘들아.
Okay. So our goal is to overheat and stagger. In essence. Alright. Targeting the one. Takes no damage from burn when inflicting burn. Characters 15 or more. Basically, all the assembly members outweigh our Gale in the Aura department. Yeah. That much I believe. Fully. Gain 3 negative emotion coins. Gain 3 negative emotion coins. Holy cow, despairingly stigmatized gets him gets his emotion level up scarily fast. I think we go here. Bum 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 bum. To each other. Okay. Nice. Oh, he took no damage. That's super cool. Basically nothing. So yeah, it's all inflict. Yep. Inflict burn as fast as possible. I think we did. There we go. I think that technically puts him at overheated already. Was it 10 burn? Yeah. We'll get them all. Philip is only the beginning. True. True. Alright, so how will I know when you're overheated? If the character has 15 or more burn. So not yet. Is it messy? Next turn it should be overheating. Yeah, true. It was supposed to be the harder one of the bottom floors, I believe. Well, that's good to know. I will keep that in mind when I wipe his face across my ass. No one ever said anything about bleed. The hardest one was my go Oswald for real until he met Tip Zodia. And you only had 100 subscribers at the time? That would have been forever ago. 100 subscribers. I have been climbing very slowly. Here we go. Yikes. Okay. The burn goes ham. Let's go. 32 burn stacks is absolutely wild. 34. He'll become overheated next turn. So now. Match light. Upon winning a clash, deal bonus stagger damage equal to the dice's value. Clashing against the same target multiple times will increase the likelihood. I mean, this, right? Bro got hit with that clown-to-clown communication, and no burn goes to use. It is. It's true, but it is what it is. I feel like it's this. On the one and only. Yeah. Yeah, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense, it's hard to ignore. Put it that way. Alright, stagger resistance is through the roof right now, so we need to pull something out here. Let's do, I guess, that. Then that. Then that. Then that. And we do low-key need to hit him with everything. I theorize. Save it for his range page. Save that for cost super pierce. You want me to save Jinni? Jinni is worse than Raging Storm Love in my opinion. Really? Fill up aura farming now with the overheat particles? True. Very true. Oh. I guess sour cream. Thank you so much. My goodness. I'm just gonna have water. Big zero? Sure. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, save it because it deals stagger damage equal to whatever is based off of, I forgot, and winning clashes. The wedges look fantastic. I know, kid. She did an incredible job. Hey, babe. Dad is a fan of your potato wedge. I think she said thanks. Chimkin sandwich and crinkle fries. Close. Very close. It's pulled pork sandwich, but, yeah, pulled pork. Anyway. We opened up an attack. Let's go there with it. Let's go here. And here. Here. And here. Oh, I'm totally missing an attack right now. There we go. Okay. You know what? We will take what we can get. And that's all I have to say about that. Okay. Mm-hmm. What? There it is. Finally picked up a stagger. My goodness. Thank you. Oh. Mm. Mm. Hmm. 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 Ashes. Let's check it. And gain a buff at a 40% chance. Offensive dice inflict 1 burn on hit. Yeah. Or wait, you said matchlight. First 2 combat pages of the librarian after this normality is selected. Gain the matchlight status. Whenever the librarian uses a page with matchlight, gain 1 ember. Pages with matchlight become stronger based on the amount of ember. However, they have a 25% chance to damage the user if ember is at 4 or higher. I'll probably go ashes. Yeah, I think I'll go ashes. I'm taking a bit of damage, so let's do ashes. Put it on, shall. Whoa, hey there. I remember them. So what's going to happen now? We're going to go unspeaking, unseeing, and unhearing, aren't we? Vanished mind. All dice lose 0 power. Huh? What does that even mean? All dice lose 0 power? What are you talking about? Wound of sorrow? I think it means he can't have -1 or more power. Oh, lose 0. Yeah. Okay, that does make sense. Do I benefit? Takes half as much damage from burn starting with the scene after it was spawned. Gain 1 strength and endurance every scene. I need to get rid of these things quickly. If the character is 15 or more burned at the start of the scene, become overheated. While overheated, gain 3 fragile. Yeah, okay. You mean neat spit? Do what? You want me to what? Damn it. That's not good. Nice. Honestly, could really benefit from any of those 3. Gluttony, you think? Yeah, okay. Shao honestly needs it more than anyone anyway, so that kind of works. Do we go mass individual on hit or clash win? Yeah, you're right. Fuck them kids. Holy hell. All right. I think you're going to use green stem. Yeah, I think it might be, yeah. Yeah. Probably a great time for it. Goodness, okay. Not at all. How about you? Are there more? I wouldn't say no, there's more than delicious. Thank you. God, she's so wonderful. Alright, here we go. Here we go. It's about to go down, chat. Y'all ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for what the rock's been cooking. Can you smell it? That's the smell of burn. Lots of burn. Oh yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. Yep. Not ideal, but it's fine. Crap. Okay. Nice. There we go. One of the babies got staggered. Let's go. Indeed, indeed. And now one of them's dead. Too bad one of us are about to get staggered. That's super not good. Two of us are near stagger. That burn's catching up with us. The potatoes are seriously so insanely good. Is it? I believe it. It's holy cow, it's wonderful. Woof. Woof. Oh, me on my chat. Alright. I gotta work on this sandwich in just a minute. Okay. That should be ultimately fine. We could probably get away with C's here, I think. And then we could follow up with guidance to there. Will of the city? Yeah. Stillwater in Ohio. Hello. Stillwater in Ohio, those who know. Welcome to the stream, Ohio. I don't know why I made it that name. I think you do, though. I think you're one of the ones that knows. Alright, if target has 10 or more burn, inflict 1 burn to all characters. Interesting. True. See, exactly. You knew. You knew all along. That was on Clash win on a hit, so if we can dodge those, that'd be really great for us, actually. Same thing there if we can dodge. That'd be wonderful. And then we can follow with a gig. Probably the best move here. Okay. I smell the staggers incoming. Indeed. We're about to get hit with hella staggers. Just dodge. Meanwhile, the additional strength and power boosts. I can't do anything about those, so we'll just have to wait and see how they play out. Sucks. I don't want it to be that way. There it is. And gone. Not gone, so that's good. But we also don't get any more additional attacks, so that sucks. The enemy who dealt the most damage to the selected librarian is marked. Other allies deal 2 to 4 more damage to the marked foe with their attacks. Oh yeah, go figure you're targeting. Go figure, you are such an asshole. Alright, that's what you get for targeting Shao. Good luck, buddy. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Get fucked. Library of Ruina is such a good game. Why does it have a number 1 next to my name? Because you are my number 1 super fan in the vertical chat. Keep Shao alive. G. Willikers. Yikers. Yeah, we, oh, no. Oh, Lord. That's bad. 8-14 on that last one. Well, we are sturdy defensing, that's for damn sure. There's not really much I'll be capable of doing about this. That's super unfortunate, too. Yeah, this is all kind of GG's for us. Well. Well. Excuse me. All right, Dragonfire, welcome to the stream. You'll have to excuse me if I keep leaning off screen for a moment. I'm eating dinner. It's cool I got recommended your stream and never even watched you before. That is very cool. Ohio, welcome in. And Dragonfire, like Ohio said. Ruina. Library of Ruina. Honestly, Brian, same. Let's pray. Alright, not good. Alright. Cool. He's got enough burn for a stagger attempt. Next turn. Or next scene, sorry. Yeah, GG indeed, for sure. Barrier of Thorns. When hit, inflict 2 to 8 damage. Do you have Lobotomy Corp? I do, Ohio. I've actually already beaten it. 100% all the way through. Every abnormality fully researched and completely beaten. That's why we're playing this now. The forecast against his ranged page. What about it? At the start of the scene, all allies gain strength based on the amount of damage the selected librarian received on the previous scene. Well, I'm not even on day 10. I only got it recently. Good luck. It is a long journey that will 100% push you. Want to get Punishing Bird? It looks quiet. Keep your hope and you might win. I don't imagine how. Cthulhu, hello, welcome to the stream. Which would have helped. Ah, well. If we lose having tried. Could that be what saves us? No, Forgotten might actually destroy all of opponent's dice. I mean, as long as we outroll that 4 to 7. Isn't that all of the dice just gone for him? Am I wrong? Someone fact check me there, chat. But I think that's kind of it, isn't it? Maybe? Yeah, I guess we'll see. Of that page. Shit. Okay, that doesn't that doesn't really do a whole lot for us then, does it? Well, in that case... I feel like no matter what, Shao's getting hit here. There's just not... We don't have enough left to do. You know? I don't know what you mean, but understood. Yikes. And we lost. Oh. I can just try again. We do not need Jin Ni. You probably could sneak in a Chi Wen for healing. Once Shao pops ego form? Chi Wen. Oh, I can make changes in here too? Start with something relatively easy like Yasad. I don't have Chi Wen. Nope. Doesn't look like I have it. Either that or we speed up child phase with Raging Storm Love. Why those Library of Ruina intro keep randomly playing on my PC, bro? You've been hacked by the library. We don't have Chi Wen? No. If it took any amount of luck or like pages being burned, we're just not gonna. Unless it's spelled a different way. We have Raging Storm. Should I throw that in instead of Jinni? Luck not on our side. What else is new? Tell me, what else is new? I'll check out your channel tomorrow, CM8. Thank you, Ohio. Thank you for stopping by. Definitely. Honestly, Philip gave me the worst time out of all of them first round. For some reason. First time. All right. There we go. I'll give it one more go. That was such friendlier music than it even should have been. I played the entire game a second time, and want to record to reflect that I wiped the floor with him. Huh. The second time. My sad Wi-Fi returned in a few minutes. We'll see you then, Cthulhu. I can feel Karos is desperately wishing he could do Gabura's floor fight instead of this. Yes. How'd you know? What can I say? I'm a simple man. I like Gabura and the BS she ensues. We're giving him stagger back. Alright, first phase was easy. Damn. Okay. We'll take what we can get. That's actually good. Low key. Excuse me. Now I can get him staggered and still have a bunch of damage left to deal. Vanessa Rojas, welcome to the stream. We're saving Raging Love. 100%. Happy Memories would have been great if we did Clone plus Fervent Emotions deck, but that also really struggles with light, so yeah. Yeah, anything that struggles with light is, currently not very high on my list of considerations, just to be honest. Glory to Singleton, amen. And the chat said amen. Here we go. This should give us at least a little bit of damage once we get him staggered. Unless we can't. I was hoping to get him staggered on the first page use, but instead it's taking 2. That kind of sucks. At least this will be mostly free damage. G Willy Wonkers. You wanna what, Willy? Roblox? Do what now? Huh? Ashes, of course. Alright. Now we're gonna Raging Storm. I feel like Raging Storm makes the most sense here, probably. Exactly. Exactly, Gothic. Now you're getting it. Yeah, I feel like Wound of Sorrow makes the most sense for this. On Restrain? The second one's 8 to 20. That second one's 8 to 10. I'll do it. I don't have a ton of faith, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna roll with it for now. I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna trust the process. Got any high clashers aside from Malkuth? Mirus, aka Weatherby. Weatherby Clash is decent. I mean, if you're really scared of the range pages, you could make Weatherby clash it with the Fire Punch. Nah. Honestly. Hmm. Let's run it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Staggered's not great. But I guess it is what it is. I don't know what we're going to do about it. That's not good. We're somehow doing worse than we did before. What happened? What changed? Yeah, legit doing so much worse than we were. I think it was just the rolls, and unfortunately sturdy defense not winning some rolls to recover your stagger. You know what? Go fucking figure. Frankly speaking, go figure. I return with Alfredo. Very nice, Cthulhu. Lady Luck wasn't having it. She rarely is. Okay. All right. Yeah, just straight up not having a good time at the moment. Yep. Kind of my best option at this point, I would think. Hit it with the mass and then let somebody try to heal with the wing beat. Yeah. Yeah, I guess wing beat technically to here then. To there. Reallocate that. What happens when you clash a range with... Never mind. Use wing beat on dice without a clash? Good call. Oh, wait. The reason I did this was because the mass attack, 25 to 30, is going to delete this, and then it'll just leave me open. Yeah. Already done that. Let's just see. There it is. Ba-boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Bam. Bop. Boom. Pow. Right in the kisser. We did not heal a ton of HP, but it's going to have to be okay because what the hell else am I going to do? I'm going to die in this moment. Excuse me. I don't even know. This is the only thing that makes sense here. You're dead no matter what. By that, does it just mean back to the point where it's uninvited guests? Or do I actually lose progress? Yeah, it's where you were before, okay. Yeah. So full disclosure, next stream will be this Friday, but it will not be Ruina. It's going to be a free game Friday. I need to get the thumbnail ready, but that is where we're sitting for now. Is that the next stream will be a free game Friday. We can try this again next Monday and try a taste of Yasad, and then the Friday after next, so not this coming Friday, but next Friday, we'll go for it. So this Friday should be fun. It'll be a little different, you know. PlayStation is celebrating their 15th, either their 15th anniversary, 15th anniversary of PlayStation Plus. So it'll be a whole thing. We'll see how it goes. That was not a lot of fun, I'm not going to lie. 3 hours later, we've made no progress. Okay, well, I've got to go finish dinner. I will see you all Friday. Until then, be sure to enjoy yourselves. And as always, stay frosty and stay humble.